In this video, I'll be telling you 5 things that you need to do in preparation for the next round of the PTDF scholarship. So if you have been looking forward to the announcement or you've just been waiting for the opportunity to start applying, I want to tell you that this is the best time for you to start putting in the necessary preparation or planning that you need to be ready when the announcement comes. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica and I want to welcome you specifically if you are a new subscriber or if you are just watching this video and are not subscribed. This is me extending my hands of welcome to you. Be sure to click on the subscribe button. Be sure as well to watch my other PTDF playlist videos, including the other videos on different topics of self-development, finance, and my lifestyle in general. If you are also not new to this channel and you've been a subscriber from the beginning, I see you and I am glad that you are here. So please do not stop coming back. Do not stop sharing my videos. Do not stop watching my videos, because the coming year I am going to be bringing you so many opportunities, especially in relation to scholarships, in relation to how you can develop yourself, and especially how to make your finances better in the year 2025. All right, having said all of this, let's go into 5 things that you need to do to prepare yourself for the new PTDF scholarship round. Trust me, these points are not only limited to the PTDF scholarship. You can also apply it to any other scholarship or opportunities that you're looking forward to apply to in the year 2025. That's why it's actually very necessary for you to watch this video to the end, because everything I'll be sharing will be very important for you in getting a scholarship for the new year. Do not give up. Do not stop trying. Everything you need is within your reach as long as you're ready to plan. So if you're ready, if you're motivated, if you're sure that 2025 is your year, let's get into today's video. Welcome back, guys. My name is Veronica once again, and I am glad to be back with more scholarship information and how you can bag a scholarship. I am a recipient of the PTDF scholarship for the 2022-2023 session, and I was able to use the scholarship that I gained to get a master's in finance from Ereswatch University in Edinburgh, United Kingdom. The PTDF scholarship is a very prestigious one. That's why I won't stop talking about it, because I also want you to be a beneficiary, you or any of your family, your close associates, your colleagues. So be sure to share this video to as many people that you know that this scholarship will benefit and allow to get a sponsored degree, including master's and PhD in the coming years. So like I said, there are 5 things I want to tell you about. Even if the announcement has not been made and it will not be coming in the next couple of weeks or months, no one knows. I feel like there are a couple of preparations that you have to put in place before it is here. I am specifically grateful for people that have been reaching out to me and thanking me for the help that the playlist I put together has given them and how they are already preparing for the next round. And so I got the nudge to encourage others that have not started putting in any form of preparation for the oncoming round. I have 5 things to tell you about that will help your preparation before the next application round. The first one will be to familiarize yourself with the PTDF website. Like I have said in or mentioned in one of my videos, my earlier videos, where I helped you to explore the PTDF website and I showed you how you can get information without most probably reaching out to other scholars, because the scholarship body already provided the necessary information that you need for your application. For example, what you need to have in place, your qualifications, and then everything you need, like documents to apply. So make sure that you watch that video. I'll be sure to tag it up somewhere on the screen so that you can watch it and get familiar with the website. That's where you should start from. And also have a tracker, have like an Excel file, have like a Microsoft Word file. You can also write it down, taking notes of all the scholarships you want to apply for, all the schools you want to apply to, likely application opening dates and likely application deadlines, so that you can know what you need to put in place before the application starts, and then do everything you need to do before it starts to get ready for the application process. Okay, the second thing that you need to do will be to extend your research beyond the website, and I think a very good start will be the playlist that I put together for the PTDF scholarship. I know that it has been really helpful to others and it will be very helpful to you, and there are actually a plethora of other scholars that have put out resources that will be helpful to you. So be sure to look out for that as well. In my playlist, I started from how I was able to get information about the scholarship. I started with my PTDF story, shared how I didn't want to apply, how I didn't want to go for the interview, but eventually I was able to get everything I needed. I didn't have my local government certificate, which took time out of the 6 weeks for the application for me to go get it. But it was like me running against time. That's why I'm coming to tell you now to maximize your time and get everything you need even before the application starts. Make use of the holidays, make use of the beginning of the new year, so that the 6 weeks is just like you chilling and you going through your application with everything you need without stress, without also. So apart from how I shared my story, I also shared a video about the personal statement, because that's another thing that you would need. You need a strong personal statement that is not more than 500 words. And I have been able to break down how I wrote my personal statement into digestible paragraphs so that it's easy for you to understand what is required. It has the breakdown on the website actually telling you what needs to be there. You have to convince them that you are eligible and how you would use your course of study to benefit the oil and gas industry, what affiliations you have, what industry experience you have. It's on the website. So when you know that, you can also join what I shared on my personal statement video and come up with a very strong personal statement, because you have to maximize the 500 words, of course. So it's very important that you make use of every word and use it to convince the people that will be reading your application. Okay, I hope you understand that. In my playlist as well, you see videos about the interview. Of course, I do not need you to prepare only for the application. I need you to prepare for your admission. I need you to prepare for the interview. I need you to prepare for how you're going to adjust when you get to the country you're going to be going to, especially if you're going to the UK, because I shared my experiences as an international student in the UK. So these are the preparations you need to be making. Do not just sit down and eat and enjoy and laugh with family. That's very important. But if you are looking ahead into the future and you want to get a scholarship in the next year, then you have to start working now. Also, apart from the interview, I shared how I think the interview can be graded. Most likely questions that will be asked for the interview. Just go through the playlist. I will link it up and get yourself all the information you need. Like I said, other scholars too, a lot of them have come out to talk about the PTDF scholarship. And this does not apply to only the PTDF scholarship. It applies to every other scholarship that you have in mind, every school that you have in mind. Use this in preparation for them. That takes me to the third point. The third point would be for you to get all your documents. Get familiar with qualifications required, either for a master's application or a PTDF application of the scholarship, and also get familiar with the documents you need. Just off the top of my head, if you're applying for the MSc PTDF scholarship, you need to be a computer literate, you need to have your NIN, you need to have at least 5 O-level credits in WAEC or in NECO, including mathematics and English. You need to have your transcripts, you need to have your NYC certificate. That means you have to have finished your NYC. If you do not have it by the time you're applying, you have to have it by the time you're going for your interview. So make sure that you have completed your NYC. And also you have to have your statement of purpose that is not more than 500 words. Okay. So if you're applying for PhD, familiarize yourself with the website. You have to have some number of publications and some level of experiences in the oil and gas industry. Just make sure that you familiarize yourself with the website. Apart from the major requirements which you can apply with, there's some other desirable requirements that will benefit your application. So it doesn't mean that if you don't have it, you can't get them. You can, but it will give you an edge. And I'm saying this because of people that are still in school, most especially if you are working towards applying to the PTDF scholarship in future. Make sure that you come out with a good grade. Having a good grade will help you. Having some projects done in the oil and gas industry or some experiences in the oil and gas industry. It can just be a project that you did at work. It can just be a project that you did in your final year project. So it doesn't have to be something really elaborate, but you can focus on it and it will give you an edge. I have a video where I broke down how the interview is most probably graded based on points. So the more points you're able to accumulate, the better for you. And that also gives you an edge over other applicants. So get used to the essential requirements and also the desirable requirements and work towards them. Another thing will be your local government certificates. Make sure that you get them before it is time. Also, for PhD applicants, get familiar with what you're required to have. Publications, you have to have your research area ready, and familiarize yourself with the website to get more information on that. That takes me to number 4, which would be to start applying for your school admission. You might think that it's not very important, but it's as important as even getting a scholarship, because it's not the responsibility of PTDF to get an admission for you. You are liable or responsible to get your admission. Familiarize yourself with the PTDF partner schools and start applying for the ones you want to apply to, no matter the country you're going to. The requirements might actually vary based on the countries. So if you're not going to the UK, I might not be able to help. So look out for scholars that have gone there to whatever country you're going to, be it Germany, Malaysia, or France, and I can help you to tell you if you need to get admission before your scholarship is ready or alongside your scholarship. For UK, just know that you have to get an admission, so it's better for you to apply. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you might not be able to get your choice of school that you prefer if you wait till the scholarship application round is out and you get the scholarship. You might just be left with schools that you really do not want to attend, maybe because it's not your top choice or because you do not just like the area where it's in. You'll be left to go with whatever comes your way, or you'll be left to defer your scholarship. And you might not want to be in this shoe because you're going to be losing 1 year. But if the schools that you really want to apply to are starting the application round, this is the best time for you to apply. This is the best time for you to throw in your application so that you can be amongst the people that will be given admission before the deadline. Most schools have started the application now for the 2025-2026 session. So some of them have a deadline for between January to March, or maybe March to May. As long as you want a particular school, I'm sure there are different reasons why you choose a particular school. Maybe the area where it is, so that it's close to family, or the prestige of the school. Every school in the UK, like I'll say, they're very prestigious and they have their own very good, reputable teaching processes. But based on your own choice, it's better for you to start applying now so that you get the school and the course that you want. It's a very good point to take note of. Keep track of the schools that you want. You can have a list of when the application is opening and when the deadline is opening, just the way you're doing for the scholarship, all the requirements, number of references that you need, the statement of purpose, choice of courses, just all of that. It's a lot of work, so it might not be something you will be able to pull off easily in the 6 weeks of the application of the scholarship. So I advise that you start now. You don't even have to put in the application. If you know the deadline and you still have a lot of time, you can focus on the scholarship, just so you can weigh your options and know which will come first and which will come second, and so that you are on time, so that you prepare your documents, so that you prepare everything you need. That's why you need preparation and planning. That takes me to the final point, and that would be to keep your ears on the ground for information about when the scholarship will be open, either PTDF or any other scholarship that you wish to apply for. If I were you, or if I were in your shoes, I would just do a simple calculation of last year's timeline. The scholarship application round ended on March 18, 2024. And when I calculated 6 weeks back from that, it was around the beginning of February. That was when the application started. Trust me, that might not be the same case for this coming year, because they vary year on year. I was in the 2022-2023 section, and the application started in December 2021 and ended in January. So just know that between now, or anytime from now, or from January to March, the application round will be announced. Make sure that you connect yourself with people that will talk about it when it's out. Make sure that you are on platforms that you get the announcement from. Make sure that you familiarize yourself with the website and you check it regularly. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, because I'm definitely going to be talking about it when it is out. So you do not want to miss out on this information, so that you do not just prepare in vain, and when the application is out, you're not aware, because you're not in the space where it will be announced that it has started, or because you're not checking the website, or because you're not just putting your ears down on ground for the information. It's very important, so that you do not lose out on the 6 weeks. 6 weeks is a short time. That's why you need to start planning and preparing now. And so I advise that you make use of your time between now and January, and look forward to the application coming up between January and March, and so you are ready before then. I hope this really helps, and I hope that you're able to pick up something from everything that I've shared with you, especially these 5 points. If you have any more questions that you want me to answer, please drop it in the comment section. I have a couple of questions that I'll be bringing in as time goes on, so that I can answer them and it can be of help to you as you go through the upcoming application round. Also, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel, because I'm going to be bringing to you scholarship informations from various countries, from various schools, from various bodies that you can apply for and be a part of the scholarship. Trust me, there are a lot of opportunities, as long as you have the information, as long as you are prepared, as long as you have everything that is required of you in terms of qualifications and documents, you're good to go to apply. And trust me, you won't know the one that you would get, and will give you the opportunity to have your study abroad dream fulfilled. I wish you all the very best. This brings me to the end of the video, and I want to specifically wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year in advance. Please don't forget to share this video to people that are in search of opportunities, especially scholarships to relocate abroad, and also people that are interested in self-development. Be sure to share this video with them. Be sure to comment. Be sure to engage with me. Be sure to like. And do not forget, if you need to contact me, I have my email address and my other contact information in the description box below. I'll be sure to respond to you at my earliest convenience. So please be really patient with me, and I'll see you all in my very next video. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end, and have a wonderful holidays once again. Bye everyone.